Cold War was a time of fear and paranoia. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a nuclear standoff. Both sides raced to build bigger and better weapons. They also competed in space. The Soviets launched Sputnik, first satellite, in 1957. This shocked America. Was the Soviet Union technologically superior? Could they spy on us from space? The CIA was in a state of panic. They needed to know what the Soviets were doing. They also had to deal with a new threat: UFO sightings. People all over the world reported seeing strange objects in the sky. Some people believed these were alien spacecraft. The CIA couldn't ignore these reports. What if they were true? What if aliens were visiting Earth? The CIA launched several secret programs to investigate UFOs. They also tried to discredit anyone who talked about them, and the agency feared mass panic. They also worried about the Soviets exploiting the situation. It was a time of great uncertainty. No one knew what was real and what was not. The CIA was struggling to keep up with the rapid pace of events. The world watched the skies, holding its breath. The assassination of President John F. Kennedy in 1963 sent shockwaves through America. It also deepened the mystery surrounding UFOs and government secrecy. Kennedy had shown interest in space exploration and even proposed a joint lunar mission with the Soviets. Some believe he was also seeking more information about UFOs. A memo, allegedly written by Kennedy just days before his death, surfaced in March 2025. It requested UFO intelligence from the CIA. The memo's authenticity is debated. However, it fueled speculation that Kennedy's assassination was linked to his interest in UFOs. Whether the memo is real or not, Kennedy's death eroded public trust in the government. People began to question what else the government was hiding. The timing of the assassination, so close to the height of Cold War tensions, only intensified these suspicions. The assassination remains a pivotal moment in American history. It marked a turning point in public perception of government transparency. It also fueled conspiracy theories that persist to this day. The search for answers continues, a reminder of the shadows that still linger over that fateful day in Dallas. The CIA used many tactics to keep its secrets during the Cold War. One tactic was disinformation. They planted false stories in the media. These stories were designed to mislead the Soviets. They also aimed to discredit anyone who talked about UFOs. Operation Palladium, revealed in newly declassified documents, is a prime example. This program created fake UFO sightings on Soviet radar. The CIA wanted to confuse Soviet intelligence and sow distrust in their own technology. The CIA also used front organizations. These were seemingly innocent groups or companies. However, they were actually controlled by the CIA. They were used to gather intelligence and conduct covert operations. The line between truth and fiction became increasingly blurred. The CIA's tactics were effective. They kept their secrets safe. However, they also created an atmosphere of paranoia and distrust. Many people believe the government is still hiding information about UFOs and other phenomena. The 1947 Roswell incident is perhaps the most famous UFO case in history. The military initially claimed it was a weather balloon. However, they later changed their story, saying it was a crashed experimental aircraft. This only fueled speculation that the government was covering up the truth about aliens. The story faded from public view for several years. However, it resurfaced in the 1970s and 1980s. Books like the Roswell incident reignited public interest in UFOs. Witnesses came forward with new accounts of what happened. They described strange debris and alien bodies. Roswell became a cultural phenomenon. It spawned countless books, movies, and TV shows. It also inspired a new generation of UFO investigators. They continue to search for answers, convinced that the truth is out there. Roswell remains a powerful symbol of the enduring mystery surrounding UFOs. While Americans seemed more skeptical about UFOs, European intelligence agencies took them more seriously. This difference stemmed partly from cultural factors. However, it also involved access to information and resources. Europe had a long history of folklore and mythology involving strange beings and phenomena. This may have made them more open to the possibility of extraterrestrial life. European intelligence also focused on rare minerals found in the Carpathian and Ural Mountains. These minerals were believed to have unique properties that attracted alien visitors. This belief, combined with increased UFO sightings in these regions, fueled European investigations. The contrast between American skepticism and European intrigue highlights the complex and often contradictory nature of UFO research. It also underscores the role of cultural beliefs and geopolitical factors in shaping our understanding of the unknown. Special thanks to Thunderbird Perch for making this video possible. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends and family.